Hey guys, it's Anna, and today I'm going to be doing a what is on my iPhone. I have the iPhone 4S in the white color. I've had this phone for about 4 years. It is one of my absolute babies. I love my phone. I'm constantly on my phone. It's just like a love, and classic teenager. I love my phone, and basic white girl. I love my iPhone. And so the case on here is a Italian flag, and I'm very, very proud of my Italian heritage, and it's what I really love to look for in different phone cases and different shirts and stuff. So that's what is on my phone. It has a pink bumper kind of side stuff with no front cover. And it says Italia, and that basically stands for Italy or Italian or something like that. And it's green, white, and red for the Italian flag. So let's get into this. So I'm going to drop the camera right on top of the phone so you guys can see the screen and know exactly where I am and what I'm talking about. So this is what you see when you unlock my phone. It is 2:51 right now. And my wallpaper is something kind of inspirational, and it just kind of shows what the quality of, or the quote of my life is currently. I struggle with being a really happy person, and with happiness comes positivity. And so I put this on my wallpaper as kind of a motivational thing that I look at every time I unlock my phone. So that's always just really, really great, and I love it. So it says, I don't know what it says. I no longer allow the negative things in my life to spoil all the good things I have. I choose to be happy. And it's just a yellowish kind of gold thing. I'm sorry if you guys can hear the construction behind me. They're doing a ton of construction on the house behind me. So hopefully you can't hear that. But it is 2:51 in Las Vegas, and I will unlock this, which I will not show you. No. And this is what you see when you unlock my phone. It says, surround yourself with the things you love, discard the rest. And this is actually a quote by the famous designer Kate Spade. I love her. I think that she's just so inspirational, and she has the most beautiful, girly, cute, meaningful little things, and I'm just a sucker for Kate Spade. So that is what the wallpaper is. Then I have my camera app. It is the only app that is actually on my phone. There is... Hey, there's me. Yup, this is the camera app. It's just an app that allows you to take pictures. And that is my setup. I have my laptop, which has its little camera webcam thing, and then I have a light behind me and also a mirror on the side that I don't think you guys can see. That's the camera app. So then we will get into this app folder, which I have called Life, and it has the cute little swirly emojis on it. So in this folder, I keep anything that I go to on a daily basis, or things that I just find that I need all the time and can't live without. So I have my Safari app, which is basically the internet. Which is the internet, basically, which is the internet for an Apple iPhone. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh no. Okay, then I have my Instagram app. This is my personal Instagram account. I don't have one for YouTube, so if you want me to make one for YouTube, just let me know below, and I will definitely do that, but that's my personal one, and I don't give that out to just anyone, so yeah. Then I have my Snapchat. I love the Snapchat app. It is probably one of my most used apps. I have friends that I talk to even in different states and stuff that I have connected with over the years, and I love Snapchat. Then I have my Spotify app, which is probably one of my apps that I could not live without. I use Spotify on a daily basis, and I really don't think that I could go a couple days without using Spotify. I love Spotify. I just have a ton of songs on here, and there's so many songs on here. And my profile on here is, I don't even know. Do you have a profile on a thing? I don't know. I don't know if you do or not, but yeah, that's my Spotify app. Then I have my Pinterest app, which I love Pinterest. I get on Pinterest all the time, constantly pinning things, especially dogs and hot guys. I love Pinterest. I think it is one of the greatest apps out there. It is such a cool app, and it's just really a great way to pass the time if you're in a waiting room or something like that. You can really get lost in the pictures. There's so many cool ones, and I just love this so much. My profile on here is Anna1, and so hopefully you guys will follow me and look at all of the boards and everything else like that that I have on Pinterest. Then I have the clock app, which is just basically a clock. I have my 2 alarms. This is actually what I use as my alarm clock. So I have my 5:12 in the morning, which is what I use on a daily basis for school, which absolutely sucks, but it's what I use. And then I have my 5:40, which if I get a little bit of extra sleep, I will put this on, and then I will wake up at 5:40 a.m. For the world clock, I have a Paris clock and also a Las Vegas clock. Then I have the alarm, a stopwatch, and a timer, which I use the timer all the time when I'm cooking or doing laundry or something like that. This is one of the coolest apps that I use on a daily basis. It's called Daily Brain. It's a free app off of the App Store, and it gives you a quote every day, and I can't read upside down, so I'm going to have to flip it, but it gives you a free quote every day, and this today is, there is a building in Gerdesien, Germany, that plays music when it rains. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong to all of my German viewers, but yeah, I think this is a really cool app. I love being able to know the different things that go on in the different world and all of that. It's just really interesting. Then I have my Photos app, which currently I have a couple different art projects on and a ton of selfies. So we will just run through that really quick. And that is it for the Life folder. Then I have Phone, which that is just a phone. I have my messages, which I won't open in case there's anything that no one wants on the internet. And then I have a folder called Southwest CTA, and it's got the different books on the side of it, and I have all of my school apps in here. So I have the Campus Portal app, which is where I get all of my grades, and it's where teachers post my grades, and I can see my different assignments and the different scores that I got. There's also Schoology, which is another school app. Well, duh, that's why it's in the school folder. And it's where teachers post assignments, and I can do different discussion posts, debate topics, and a whole bunch of fun things like that. Then I have Google Drive, which is something that I use on a daily. I don't think I could survive my school without Google Drive. It's where I submit homework assignments, different classwork. I use it all of the time. Calculator, surviving in math without it would have been a serious problem. Then I have my notes folder, which I currently am typing up a paragraph for one of my geoscience classes about the mineral categories. So that's what I use my notes thing for, is if I type something and I don't get to finish it or something, I always leave it in my notes and then I can go back and finish it. The next one is Translate, which was a lifesaver when I was taking French. Oops, I hit a button. I have my Docs app, which also goes with the Google Drive app, and you have to have both to open the different documents on Google Drive. And then I have my Dictionary app, which I find is one of the best apps in school. And then I have my Reminders app, which I don't know why that's in the school folder, but it is. Then we scroll, and we have the folder that is called, what is this called? Random with stars. So I have FaceTime, which I hardly ever use FaceTime. I'm not a big one to FaceTime. I'd rather like Skype or something like that. I have the Google one because sometimes Safari doesn't work and I need to get on the internet, so I always have a Google one. Pic Collage. This is a really fun app that allows you to make a whole bunch of different collages and allows you to edit your photos. So as soon as this pulls up, I will show you. So I have a couple of different collages that I've made. That one was more makeup based, and that was a lot of fun. Then, ladies, I'm gonna tell you what, this will save your life. This is Period Tracker, and yeah, it basically does what it says, and you can tell I'm on it. Oh, yay! And it's awesome. This app is so, so great. I have a camping one because I'm an outdoors person, so it just makes me happy. But this is just a period tracker. It keeps track of all your days and lets you know how your cycle's going, gives you a calendar. It's just a very, very helpful app. Then I have the password secret, I think it's called password lock or something. Password keeper, excuse me. I love this app. I wouldn't know what to do without it. I write everything in there and it's just really, really helpful. Then I have this one called Skype. I don't know why it's all like blurred out like that, but it is. And then I have the health app that came with the phone and also the tips and settings. Oh, is there another swipe on there? Not sure. Oh yeah. I have podcasts and photo vault, which I don't ever use, but they're on my phone. This one game is a really fun game. It's called Word Brain or something, I think. Yeah, it's a really fun game where you can swipe tiles to create different words. So I'll just pick I'm just going to pick a random level here. And then you would just make a different word. So it's just, I can't read upside down. Cork. So that was the word, and then your level will pass, and it's a really fun game. It's a great way to pass time, and it really should be in my games folder, but it's not. Speaking of games folder, this is my games folder. I don't really ever play games on my phone. I just never really do, besides like Wheel of Fortune and the Word Brain. So I have the Game Center, which I don't ever use. I have Heads Up, which is the Ellen game, which is super fun when I'm with my friends and family. I also have I think that's the Game Center. What's this one? Oh, Guess It Pick. That's a really fun game too. I don't play it very much anymore. I used to play it all the time. Then I have Trivia Crack, which I also used to play all the time, and I don't play that much anymore. And I also have the Wheel of Fortune app, which is one of my favorites. I love the wheel. This is called Music, I think? Fun. No, it's called Fun. I have my YouTube app, which I love. I constantly watch YouTube videos. I have my Facebook, which is, again, my personal Facebook. Same with the Messenger. I have Photolab, which I don't recommend on the iPhone. It doesn't work very well with different selfies. And what's this one? My Netflix app. I love Netflix. I could survive on Netflix. The next one, click the same one. Then I have my Kindle app, which I use on a daily basis. I love reading on my phone, and I just love reading so much. So then I have this one called Junk, which has my Skype folder. It has like the passbook and what stuff. It has a compass. It's got the Amazon app. It's got the countdown to Christmas, which, let's see how many days there are. There are, I can't read, there are 259 days till Christmas, and it actually has sound on it, so I will play some Christmas music for you. Yeah, so that's my countdown to Christmas app. This is the Maps app that I use a lot because I get lost when I drive. I have the Weather app, which I prefer the Yahoo Weather, but somehow that got deleted off my phone, and I need to put that back on my phone. I have the Music app, which I don't ever use because I use Spotify. And I also have the iTunes Store, which I don't ever use because I use Spotify. The last thing on my phone is the Find My iPhone app because that would be a tragedy, and I definitely don't want to lose my phone. So I hope you guys enjoyed the what is on my iPhone. I would love to know what your favorite app is, and mine would probably be either my Kindle app. I know that sounds so lame, but it'd either be my Kindle app or Instagram. I could spend half of my life on either of those and be perfectly content. And I love my phone. I don't see a problem with having a 4S, even though it is thousands of generations behind. I just don't have a problem with it. I've never been a person that's like, I gotta have the newest thing. So I'm perfectly fine with my 4S, and I love it, and I will love it until it doesn't work. I'm gonna knock on wood now because I really hope I didn't just jinx myself. Knock on wood. If you haven't ever heard that saying, look it up. You'll probably start doing it. I do it all the time, and it's kind of a weird little quirk of mine. I'm very superstitious. So I hope you guys enjoyed the what is on my iPhone tag, and could comment down below what your favorite app is. I hope you guys enjoyed. Love you. Bye.